Hey guys, so in the previous video we have seen how to make use of multiple widgets inside of our application. So for that we have used something called as a column. Similarly, we have another widget to make use of multiple widgets, okay? And that widget is called as a row widget, okay? So these widgets have exactly identical properties, and the only difference between them is in the case of a column, we stack the children widgets below each other, whereas in the case of a row, we stack the children widgets side by side to each other. Okay, so let's just take a look at how the column works to get a more clearer idea. Okay, so let's also change the title and make it row. Okay, so the first main difference, or when I said similar difference, is it has a children property, right? Now we can pass in multiple widgets inside it. So to demonstrate this, we're passing in containers again. And after each widget, make sure you end it with a comma or else it will run into errors. Okay, so for the container, let's pass in a height. And let's also give it a width of 100. Let's also give it a color to differentiate each container. Okay, so let's give it a light green accent. Alright, let's just save and see what happens. Okay, now we have created a single container. Let's create 3-4 containers and let's change the color. Let's give that a blue. Oops. And let's give the last container a yellow color. Alright. Okay, now we can see our containers are stacked next to each other, right? Okay, so the second common difference between them is, like I said, the column has two axes. The rows also have two axes. Okay, so the two axes for a row is the main axis and the cross axis. So rows are generally indicated with the horizontal direction, right? So the main axis for a row is always in the horizontal direction, whereas the cross axis for the row is in the vertical direction. So let's just pass in the main axis property and let's give it the alignment and let's just see how it works. So we'll pass in the end first, and you can see these containers just move from the horizontal direction in the case of a main axis. Okay, let's also try center to know what it does. So that just shifted from the end to the center. Okay, we have additional properties like space between as well as space around. So just play around with that so you'll get a better idea of what exactly each property means. Okay, so now let's also take a look at the cross axis alignment. So in the cross axis alignment, like we said, it is the non-dominant axis, right? So that will be in the vertical direction. So let's give it the stretch property and let's see what happens. Now that we can see our containers are stretched vertically. Okay, so that is the main difference or the common difference between a row and a column. Okay, now if you want, we can actually wrap these with the expanded widget like I did in the last video, and that way it could take all the black bars in between them. Okay, so that is one way how we can make use of all the space. So let's just do that and let's just save that. Now we can see all the black bars between them are gone, and our containers actually make use of all the screen. So I hope you guys understood the concept, and if you have any kinds of doubt, please do mention them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer all of that. So I hope you guys liked the video, and please do consider subscribing if you found our content useful. Thank you.